Dear students, today I am going to tell you about the procedure of the cell cycle. So actually my topic is cell cycle and its regulation, but today we only discuss about the process of cell cycle. Okay, let's start the video and kindly give attention. The video is going to be interesting. Okay, so dear students, what do you mean by cell cycle? But before we going through the definition of cell cycle, we have to know who actually described the process. So here you see that the two scientists Howard and Peale in the year 1953 described the cell cycle. So now come to the definition process. So what is the definition of the cell cycle? The cell cycle is defined as the stages through which a cell passes from one cell division to the next. Actually what will happen, every cell come from a pre-existing cell, and the mother cell then divided into daughter cell, and the daughter cell again become the mother cell. This process is generally done by two important phases, that is the growth phase and the division phase. So generally the cell cycle consists of two important phases, that is the cell growth phase and the cell division phase. Okay, so the cell cycle is alternated with two important phases. The first one is the doubling of genome, that is the synthesis of DNA, which is generally occur in the S phase. Okay, and the second one is the halving of that genome during the mitosis, that is the M phase, where the the multiplied DNA divided into two daughter cell equally. Okay, so now come to the component of the cell cycle. So generally the cell cycle completes its phases in two ways. The first one is the interphase. Interphase is generally termed as the preparatory phase, or it can also regarded as the cell preparatory phase, where the cell enlarges its size and it's ready to divide. So the cell preparatory phase or the interphase is again divided into three subphases. The first one is the G1 phase or gap phase 1. It is also termed as growth phase 1 because the growth of the cell also start in this phase. The S phase is called as the synthesis phase, where the DNA synthesis occur, and it is the very much important phase of the cell cycle. And the third one is the G2 phase or gap 2 phase, or it is also termed as the growth phase 2. So students, there is also another phase termed as G0 phase. So G0 is generally regarded as the resting phase. So here the cell have two options, either the cell continue to grow or continue to divide, or it abort itself. Okay, so now come to the second phase of the cell cycle, that is the M phase. So M phase is generally termed as the mitotic phase, and here it has two important subphases, that is karyokinesis and cytokinesis. So karyokinesis is generally termed as, it is consists of two important terms, that is karyon and kinesis. So I think you know that what is karyon. Karyon means nucleus. So every cell possesses a nucleus at its center. So the division of this nucleus into two, which leads to the cytokinesis process, this process is generally termed as karyokinesis. So further it is divided into four important subphases, that are prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. So after completion of the telophase, the mother nucleus is divided into two equal daughter nucleus. After completion of the karyokinesis, the cytokinesis will begin. So the division of the cytoplasm is generally termed as cytokinesis. So what will happen? Actually, in the cytokinesis, there is two processes, that is cell plate formation, where the cell is divided by a plate-like structure, and this process is called cell plate formation, which is occur in plant cell. And another one is the cell furrow formation, where a furrow-like structure occur in between the two cell, which leads to the division of the two from a single mother cell there is two daughter cell. So remember one thing, that is the cell plate formation occur in plant cell, and cell furrow formation occur in animal cell. Okay, so here the figure represent that the percentage of the cell cycle, that is actually the 90% of the cell cycle is consumed by the interphase, that is G1, S and G2, and the remaining 10% of the cell cycle is consumed by M phase, which is generally regarded as the cell division phase, where the mother cell divided into two equal daughter cells. So this mitotic phase may be mitosis or meiosis. If it is mitosis, then from a single mother cell there is two equal daughter cell, and if there is meiosis, the reductional division can continue and they produce four haploid daughter cell. Okay, we will discuss it later. So now come to the events which are very much important phenomenon of the cell cycle. The first we discuss about the G1 phase. So the G1 phase, there are so many events occur because it is the first growth phase 1. So in this phase, the synthesis of enzyme required for DNA replication are produced. That is the most common example is the DNA polymerase. Then after that, the synthesis of RNA needed for transcription and translation. As you all know, the process of formation of formation of RNA from DNA is generally called as transcription, and the process of formation of protein, okay, the process of formation of protein from RNA is generally termed as translation. So both the process will start. Then the synthesis of the energy currency will also occur. Then the synthesis of raw material, that is the pentose sugar, nitrogenous bases, which are generally need for the replication of DNA. Everything will be produced in this phase. Then the cell is now ready. To go towards the S phase, which is a very important phase of the cell cycle, and this phase is generally termed as the synthesis phase, where the replication of the DNA is the main important event. But there are other two events are also there, that is the centriole divide in animal cell, synthesis of histone protein that is present in the chromosome. Okay, so now the cell entered to the G2 phase. So before going to the G2 phase, the cell already grow double of its size. Then the DNA also multiplies. Then after, the remaining things will occur completed in the G2 phase. That is, the first thing is that the synthesis of tubulin protein. Generally the tubulin protein is needed for spindle fiber formation. Okay, so it is one type of protein that are also present in the cytoskeleton. Then the synthesis of protein required for plasma membrane. Sorry, here the spelling mistake is there, it is plasma. Okay, so the synthesis of protein required for plasma membrane formation is also done here. Then the cell organelles being doubled. Okay, then the cell organelles being doubled. So what will happen, all the cell organelles, if it is plant cell, then it has vacuoles, it has chloroplast, then mitochondria, Golgi body, everything will be doubled in as in the animal cell also. Then after everything, the movement of the chromosome need lots amount of ATP. So ATP molecules required for the movement of chromosome from equator to the pole. So in this process, so many ATP synthesis will be there, as well as the doubling of this input point is important, that is the doubling of the cell organelle. Okay, so what will happen after this? Now, yes, one thing is there, that is the RNA synthesis also takes place. So after completion of the G2 phase, the cell is totally ready to be divided. Now the cell is ready to enter the next phase, that is the M phase, whether it is mitosis or meiosis. So as I tell you, every cell come from a pre-existing cell. Dear students, every cell come from a pre-existing cell. So where the daughter cell again become the mother cell. So in this process, the 3 cycle will completed. Now the cell cycle will the total process of interphase is completed, and the cycle is entered into the M phase. Okay, so let's discuss the process. Okay, so what are the main events occurring in the M phase? That I already tell you, that karyokinesis and the cytokinesis, these are the two important processes that are generally occur in these phases. That is the two important process, that is karyokinesis, nucleus division, and the cytokinesis, that is the division of the cytoplasm, which leads to the formation of two new daughter cells. Okay, so the karyokinesis include 4 important phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and the cytokinesis event leads to the cell plate formation if it is plant cell, or cell furrow formation if it is the animal cell. Okay, so dear students, in my next video I am going to discuss about the mitosis and meiosis.